Welcome to the patch overview for 4.14 Ursa Major. This patch kicks off our fall split and has our newest goddess, RTO. But first, let's round up the new skins coming out this patch. After you guys submitted the concepts and voted on the winner, we're bringing Oreo's Midnight Dove Awelish into the game. This Tier 4 skin features Oreo's winning angelic concept on both Awelish and Suku, and will be available for direct purchase. We're actually putting this skin and last year's community submission, Fallen Lord Kronos, on sale for 50% off during 4.14. Both Terra and Kukulkan get new Tier 2 skins with Crystalline and Bruiser, and Cupid gets his Mastery skins updated. We introduced Summer of Smite last patch, and we're adding 2 new skins to the pool party. First up, the Morrigan is ready to get some sun with SPF 666. She puts a goth twist on swimwear, and her Raven becomes a seagull. Outwash is getting a Summer of Smite skin with Freaky Tiki. Outwash is ready to party with a new mask, and his zombies become pigs that sizzle when they land. With 4.14, we're kicking off the fall split with new season ticket rewards and a new split pass. In the fall split pass, you'll unlock the right to vote on season games, bonus quests, double FP for matches, team boosters, and a brand new exclusive skin, Dr. Madlove Cupid. He's armed with a laser gun and now travels by jetpack, plus all of his abilities get a mad scientist makeover. With all those fantasy points you'll be earning, you can unlock some sweet items this split. First, we're introducing the newest cyber skin with critical dot damage Naja. This limited skin cycles through colors in his look and abilities. Also joining the season ticket rewards is both the Greek and Egyptian Pantheon recalls, and our brand new item, Hype Time Level Up FX. With 4.14, we're introducing a few features in Project Olympus. For the fall split ranked play, there's a new pick and ban phase for planning, new matchmaking division rank, and God leaderboard points. We're also bringing fantasy point tipping, which let you reward other players for being awesome. Alright, it's time for balance. Bracer of Undoing and its upgrade both get decreased health and mana restored. Atlanta's Bow gets increased duration of movement speed buff. Demonic Grip gets decreased cost and magical power, plus increased attack speed. Finally, Hastened Ring gets an increased duration of haste buff and decreased cooldown. Onher's Disperse gets increased damage, and his Desert Fury gets a decreased cooldown. Kerninos sees a few tweaks. Shifter of Seasons gets a decreased physical power scaling on Summer Heat. Horn Charge gets decreased base damage, and the Wild Hunt gets a cooldown increase. Freya sees a buff to her attack speed, and Pulse gets increased damage. We've removed the bonus damage reduction on Osiris's Judgment Tether. Raijin's Charge Tempo gets increased cooldown reduction. Percussive Storm now pierces enemies, and Taiko Drums gets a decreased self-slow. And finally, the Morrigan's Confusion gets decreased stealth duration and adjusted mana cost. Last but not least, let's talk about the newest goddess in Smite, RTO, the Bear Goddess. This Celtic Guardian switches between her Druid and Bear form. Her passive is Decompose. Enemy gods hit with her abilities will have their physical and magical protections decreased. Her first ability is Energy Surge. She pulses out a wave of energy, damaging enemies and healing herself. As a bear, this ability is Maul Prey, which, you guessed it, she mauls her prey, damaging them with each swipe. Her next ability is Entangled Vines. She creates a thicket of vines that cripples gods and decreases their magical and physical power while they're in the thicket. As a bear, this ability is Ferocious Roar. She roars and stuns enemies, increasing her physical and magical protections. Her third ability is Life Tap. She damages enemies and heals herself while channeling, slowing and rooting enemies. As a bear, this ability is Heavy Charge. She has increased movement speed and charges forward, damaging and slowing enemies hit. Finally, her ultimate is Shapeshift. This lets her switch forms between Druid and Bear. That's it for the patch overview for 4.14 Ursa Major. As always, you can read the patch notes on SMITEgame.com or click on the annotation to watch the complete patch notes show.